providers do about fuel poverty today, John?
Wow, that's such a big question. So housing associations can do so much about fuel poverty. There's a number of strands in which we can take it. The first one we've got to understand is how much fuel poverty is actually going on within our own residents and obviously our own stock. The way we look at that is there's normally data around this already from the ONS, the Office of National Statistics, and we can start doing some initial analysis of what areas we need to target. Likewise, when we look at this, we've also as well got to look at our stock, and again, it's all about data again. So we've got to see about our EPC levels, we've got to have a look at exactly what our stock is made up of, and where do we target our retrofit activity, because all that is related into fuel poverty and about fuel bills. And as we go on from there, again, there are other things that we can do evidentially. So once we start doing these programs and start really getting works and showing that this works, we show these as big pieces that we could really bring to our residents to say, it works. And then we provide further evidence, which hopefully then we can turn into bigger projects and show other partners and collaborate together to create better homes, better neighbourhoods, and of course, better lives.
And what do you think are the barriers to that right now?
Wow. So the barriers towards fuel poverty, the first one is all about resident buy-in. So again, human beings are the creature of habit, and if people have been living with the same conditions for years, they might find change is really, really challenging. That's really, really difficult. So how do we put the message of trying to alleviate fuel poverty in the perspective of the residents? That's really difficult. Also as well, we need resources to do it, and also we need time to do this as well. So it's not just everything overnight. It could take us years to do, but again, it's all about bringing the residents on the journey, making them the central point, our greatest asset within all this, and again, bringing them on the journey to create, as I say better before, better homes, better neighbourhoods, and of course, better lives.
And do you think in these strategies we're accounting enough for the communication and the relationship between provider and resident? Is that fundamental to the strategy in getting it right with fuel poverty itself?
Absolutely. So again, I say all the time, the resident to me is the most important asset that we will ever have, more than the four walls, more than anything else. And again, we have to bring them on the journey. When we write strategies, we can't write these in dusty boardrooms. We've literally got to write them alongside the resident, because we need to understand what is relevant to residents and how they're going to perceive this. What's going to be most advantageous for them going forward to alleviate fuel poverty and, of course, create a net zero community in general.
And so it's that collaboration piece is essential.
Collaboration is absolutely everything, and it's not just about ourselves and the residents, but it's also as well around our local partners and our stakeholders, and again about their placemaking. So it's not just about us and doing our job, it's about working with others as well to be able to create that community, to give it a better feel overall, as opposed to just ourselves. And again, because other people can bring better resources or equal resources to be able to achieve the same thing: better neighbourhoods, better lives, and of course better homes.